What's going on, guys? I gotta do a video here today. I know I told you about the my method of climbing up the tree with the wild edge steps and stuff, and using what I think I've mentioned, the Nader and Swader. So I'm gonna kind of show you that, and then show you how it works to get me up anywhere from, you know, as high as I want to, or as low as I want to go, to, you know, 20 feet, wherever I want to go to. So I'll give you a demonstration of that. That way you'll know how. And like I say, I can take 5 of my wild edge steps and get up to 20 feet with this Nader and Swader. Now I'm 5'8", and I'm not very flexible, but I can get up to 20 feet. And that's using my top step as my platform. Now if I'm going to use a platform like I showed on my other video with the ring of putting the steps, like 3 of them around the tree, to get that high, I'm going to need 2 more steps. So on my top step, I can put 1 on each side, so I'd need 7 steps to get up 20 feet and put the steps all the way around the tree. Or, you know, you carry a perch, or like my platform, a DIY platform or something. But right now I'm just going to show you this. Let me get the other one out. And what this is a Nader and a Swader. I believe this one's called the Nader, and this one's the Swader. Now these are DIY ones. I made these myself. But the way they work, you might hear some turkeys in the background. I just jumped a bunch when I come up in here. But the way this works, this goes to this loop here. It'll go around your boot. I'll show you that here in a minute. I'll just kind of get it hooked up. You might be able to see it now. I'm not sure. But it just goes around your boot. I put it in that center part of my boot. And then this strap here, it's got a belt clip on it, or buckle on it. You wrap that around your leg. And I like to lift it up and you draw that tight. And you make sure that hook is in the center of your leg. It's got a rubber band on there, and you just draw it down. And then this one here, I'm pretty sure this one's called the Swader. It's just basically the same thing, got a loop on it that goes around your foot. And I do it the same way. I put it in that middle crease on my boot. I slide that rubber band down, that's just to help keep it tight around my boot. And then what I got here is a carabiner. This is a climbing rated carabiner. It's rated at 25 kilonewtons, so plenty enough. But then also got a piece of bungee and just a cheap old, of course this one's pink, but just one I had laying around the house, just a cheap old dollar carabiner that you just use for, you know, accessories, to hang accessories up or just whatever. What I do is I take this bungee with this carabiner here, and I just hook it. I hook it right around the lineman's loop on my saddle, right there. I hope you can see that. And then what it does, it keeps the main carabiner that I hook around the rung on the wild edge steps, it keeps it up and not flopping down. So all I do is just reach right here and lift it up and hook it on. Yeah, and I'm going to show you how this setup works here. Of course, I get in my pack, I get my wild edge steps out. I'm only going to do 2 of them, 2 or 3, just to show you, you know, how this works. But now, I mean, of course, when I'm climbing up to go hunting, I'll have my bag that these come in. I'll throw it over my shoulder, and it hangs here, and I just pull them out one at a time and go up the tree. But for video purposes and here and stuff, for this, I'm just going to go ahead and pull a couple of them out and show you here how it works. Come here, puppies. But what I like to do is, with me, and it depends on how flexible you are and how tall you are, but I like to start my first step. I put it about the middle of my stomach, almost up to the middle of my chest here, in that area right there. And of course, you just tie it on the normal way you tie these wild edge steps on. Tie it on, draw it tight. Cam it over, and then for the next one, if you can reach it from the ground, and tie it on. I will sometimes. I'll just usually start down here with it, and then I'll go ahead and get my loop in it, and I'll just leave it loose. I won't draw it tight. Now I'm doing this louder than what, so you may hear some more noise, but when I'm hunting, I do this quiet and take my time, but then you just reach up there and you draw your knot tight. You lift up on it. You cam it over. And of course, I wrap these up around the steps and stuff so they're not down here dangling in the way when I'm hunting. I'm not gonna worry about them today. And then the way this works is you get your lineman's belt out for the first thing. You always don't want to leave the ground without it on. I mean, you know, I do want to go back home, and I'm sure you all do too. So you hook it on. Now, with this, you got to leave a little extra slack in your lineman's belt. If you use this method, you'll figure out how much slack you need in your lineman's belt. But the first thing you'll do is you'll grab your carabiner on your right leg, reach up, you hook it right in the rung of the wild edge step. And I'm hoping you can see this. If not, I'll show you on the next one. But you put the tip of your boot into the tree. You reach up, you grab your next step, which just makes it a lot easier. This is the way I do it. You throw your lineman's belt up, you reach up, you grab your next step, lift up, hook the hook around your step, bring your lineman's belt on up, and then you step up and put all your weight on your left leg, reach your carabiner, unhook it, and of course with that bungee on there, it stays attached. You step that leg up onto your step, you bring your next leg up, and you're hooked in. And of course I got limbs in the way. And then you just repeat the process, which I'll tie off here at this time. And I'll go ahead and hang my next step, and then use it to help pull myself up also. But then to get up to your next one, you do the same thing. Reach up, hook your carabiner, bring your lineman's up, take your hook, bring it around. I got a little too much. This is where you got to have a little slack in your lineman's belt. But put your hook on your step, put this toe against the tree, put pressure on it, take pressure off your other leg, unhook your carabiner, bring your lineman's belt up, and you climb up into your stand. Now I'm filming by myself again. I don't know if y'all can see me, but that's how I get up the tree anywhere. Like I said, from wherever you want to go. Right here's how far I wanted to go. You're not stopping. I'm not sure how you can see me, but that's how I get up the tree. At least I can get up to at least 20 feet with 5 pounds. And if you add the weight of the Nader and Sweater, maybe 5.5 pounds. And that'll get me up to 20 feet. And it all fits in my small pack. I'll climb back down because I'm not sure if y'all can see me. And you just, on the way down, you hook that one in, put your pressure on it, and you come down and you hook your carabiner. And you step on down, let it all fit, put your weight on that one, lift your knee off, and step down. And I got these not as spread out as far as I normally would, but for demonstration purposes, I just kind of showing you that's how it works. But you always keep pressure on this foot, because if you just notice my foot went that way, you always keep tight pressure on your toes. You're climbing up or down when you got all the weight on. You keep it forced into the tree. But I haven't found nothing any lighter and more compact way to get up a tree 20 feet than this that I feel safe doing. This here, I feel safe doing this. I have no problem doing it. It's easy. And right now I'm sweating. It's hot out here. It's an easy way to get up the tree. It's lightweight. It all fits. Like you've seen in my other video, it all fits in this pack. My saddle and my steps, which I always wear my saddle in. At least we want to remove a pack for other things. But 5 steps will get you up to 20 feet if you want to go that high. And if you don't want to use the Nader and Sweater, you can just buy more steps. I mean, if you get 10 steps, that's going to get you 20 feet. Space them out, I guess, every 2 foot. That'll get you 20 feet, so. But that's how you use the Nader and Sweater method on the wild edge steps. You can also use this method on a set of sticks, where you just take and get you some, I've seen guys use the Amsteel and make continuous loops and put them continuous loops on the bottom of their sticks, and then they just reach up, hook their carabiner into one side and reach up and hook their knee into the other side, you know, and then climb on up onto their sticks. So get you higher that way also. It's a real good way to get up a tree without carrying a bunch of heavy, bulky weight in there to get up there. So you can get back in further to where maybe there's nobody hunting at. Now, I mean, if you're on private land, it's really no big deal. You just screw in steps or tree or whatever and just go on and leave them going up the tree. But on public land, you know, we can't screw nothing in the trees around here. So this is the best way I've found to get up and down a tree. And them things are solid. I mean, when you get these in a tree, they ain't going nowhere. I mean, I'm a big guy, so they hold me, they'll hold anything. But if you got the wild edge steps, or if you're thinking about getting them, you can purchase the Nader and Sweater from, there's a few places you can purchase them. I know you can get them from Eastern Woods Outdoors. I think he sells them. I'm not sure the price on them, but you can get them from there. So if you're thinking about getting wild edge steps, I'd think about getting this Nader and Sweater set up and give it a try. I mean, if you don't like it, I'm sure you could post them online and somebody'd buy them. I mean, it ain't like you'd really be out anything. Or you can make them yourself like I did if you trust your sewing and got the right materials to do it. But it's a real nice lightweight way to get up a tree. Thank y'all for watching, and if you don't mind, hit that subscribe button. Keep up to date with us. We're hoping to bring a lot of videos this year. That's my plan. We slacked last year, didn't get any done, but there's some things that's come about this year that's kind of changed my life a little bit and stuff like that, and got my mind running a little bit. And I'm sure there's other people out there could relate to that. So I'm wanting to do a lot more things that's on my bucket list in my life that before something happens. Because you never know these days what's going to happen, the way this world's going. So y'all take care, and we'll catch you later.